survived. Episode 1, week 1, I survived. And that was the name of the game in the beginning. First thought, guys, I can't believe I'm on the olive team. Olives are the only thing I hate in the world. It's the only food I hate. When I got put on the olive team, I was like, no, this can't be true. I hate olives, but I'm on the olive team. So, go olive team. Woo. Yeah, that's right. But I did think Green Machine, I was thinking Green Dragons, where I'm from in Brick, New Jersey, like, you know, Green Pride, all these things, but they kept calling us the olive team. So, go olive team. Next, meeting Devin. Man, meeting Devin, I had all this excitement leading up to who I was going to meet. When I met Devin, I couldn't wait to learn more about her. And I remember in the Strong Yard, and you know, when you see that, I remember the first thing I asked her is like, what are your goals in life? What makes you happy? What's your purpose? And I was trying to get to know her as a person, and I was shocked when Devin like couldn't answer those questions. She didn't know what her purpose was, and she didn't have any goals, and she wasn't healthy, and her family's having all these issues. And my initial thought was like, man, like, how am I going to help this girl? And then I was like, man, I'm so grateful that I have Devin, because I know I can help coach her. She told me she was never an athlete. She played on the JV softball team and never even really played. But that's why she was on Strong, and she was hoping to learn how to compete because she never really competed at a high level before. So meeting Devin and then getting exposed to her mindset, I was like, I got to work my my Durkin magic quick. I got to get her mind right. I got to get her a band. I got to give her my book. I got to get her journaling, and all these things were really important. I also remember on day 1 walking into the weight room in the Strong Yard, and I was so excited to introduce Devin to like the bench press and just the weight room. And she's like, I hate it here. I don't like going to the weight room. This is where the guys hang out. I was like, excuse me? This is where you're going to be hanging out, and you're going to learn to love this place. Because, like, I had to get her mind right, and she was all intimidated of the weight room. And I think that's common because I train athletes a lot. I'm here in my gym here in San Diego. Like, this is what we do all the time. But Devin wasn't a fitness enthusiast yet. I was working on her, and she was intimidated by that. So seeing her reaction to, like, lying down and doing a bench press for the first time, I was like, you're going to learn how to love this because we need it, and we need it quick. Let's talk nutrition. Oh, my God. Like, walking into the kitchen, and there's 20 people, 10 teams, all trying to cook different meals. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We had to cook for our people. I didn't know we were going to cook. I'm not a gourmet chef, and Devin doesn't cook. As a matter of fact, she had never eaten salmon, spinach, kale, never had a protein shake in her life, never had hummus. I'm like, where are you from, girl? You're from Boston. That's like where all the best seafood is on the East Coast. I was like, oh my goodness, I got a real big transformation here, and there's too many people in the kitchen. Oh my gosh, it was crazy. So Devin had to get used to my very simple cooking. Eggs and oatmeal in the morning. If it was light, we're going with a greens protein shake. And we're going to have a salad, and we're going to have some chicken or tuna, fish at lunch. We're going to have snacks in between, and we're going to have a great dinner, either chicken, fish, or steak for dinner. Lots of greens, lots of greens. No sugar, no dessert, Devin. No, 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 no. We're going to eat clean, and we're going to learn how to, we're going to shape this body up. We're going to get the mind right, because we're here to compete. I remember thinking that, like, man, I gotta work magic quick because, man, it's time to rock and roll. So that's how I address nutrition, and it happened fast. And let's talk about those competitions. Did you guys love that or what? I love seeing that again. Those competitions were off the hook crazy. First off, that big steel iron head, that anvil, like, that was so much fun. I don't even think they showed all of us guys doing it, but we did it as well. I love that thing. It was a 100-pound steel head, that thing we were pulling. I did it 18 times in 5 minutes, 18 times. I felt like my legs and my lungs were going to explode. It was crazy. It was loud. It was nuts. I enjoyed that. And of course, that peg wall. Oh, I walked out, I was like, what is this? Like, who thought of this? Is this going to be like a little inkling into what's going to happen? We had to work as a team, Devin and I, to learn to work with these pegs. Guys, I don't know if you saw it or not, but I had pegs like in my mouth, down my crotch, between my legs. I mean, I had them everywhere. And I think that the turning point for me was, man, at one point climbing up that wall, there were already teams that were done. I knew I wasn't going to win it. I had to do a single leg pistol squat on my right leg, my weaker leg, and I was like sitting there for like 2 minutes thinking, can I do this? Should I do this? Is my knee going to blow out if I do this? I'm on national TV. Like, should I do it? And I shocked myself. I actually did it. I got my butt to my heel, got a peg, Devin was up the top. You're like, Devin, go. You go. I'll find a way. And I don't even remember how I did it, but I got from that peg, and I just did this little Superman climb up to the top thing, and it felt euphoric to get to the top of the wall, just to finish it. I think we finished like 8th out of 10, but we weren't last. So that means that we're not going to the tower, baby. And lastly, let's talk about that elimination tower. The elimination tower. First off, I can't believe that Leon and Victoria had to go against the blue team, Benny and Jill. What a shocking, when Adam and Cece put Benny and Jill in there, I was like, are you kidding me? This is going down. This is getting real. And that what you saw, that heated argument in that room, that was real. That was real stuff. And I was like, ooh, it's getting hot in here, baby. It's getting hot. And I feel like Adam and Cece are going to have to, they're going to pay the price if Benny and Jill survive this somehow, because Benny was hot. Benny was my suite mate in the cabins, and we were talking. I remember that confidence he had that he was going to get through, and they were going to win that against Leon and Victoria. And sure enough, you saw it. Crazy elimination tower, 4 stories. It's nuts. People are like, oh my God, I hope I don't go to the elimination tower. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. We didn't have to go in week 1. We survived. The Olive team going through, it became real. Seeing Leon and Victoria leave was like, you know what, strong? There's one team going home every week. That became real. And that's it. That's a wrap on week 1. That 9 to 10 o'clock episode. Woo! Crazy. Cray off the hook. But the green team lives on. We out, baby. Olive team moves forward week 2.